Good morning. Myself, Pankaj Singh. Today, I will deliver lecture first of 12 Commerce. Topic is Introduction of the Macroeconomics. Learning outcome. What is the learning outcomes? These are following with subtopics we have learned in these chapters. So, first of all, the understand the meaning of microeconomics. What is the macroeconomics? Which things, which types of economic problems deal in macroeconomics? So, first of all, what is the definitions of the macroeconomics? Underscore the macroeconomics and understand the importance of microeconomics here micro but macroeconomics. Understand the importance of macroeconomics, why we have study macroeconomics, why it is necessary for our planning, our decisions, how to create total employments, creates total productions, how many incomes of whole societies. So I have learned what is the importance of macroeconomics, what is contribution of Adam Smith contributions in a microeconomics. Here first outcomes I have defined as what is a macroeconomics. It is very simple way. Macroeconomics deal with the function of economy as a whole. Macroeconomics will be economy as the whole study the behavior of economic aggregates such as aggregate income, consumption, investment, and the overall level of price. That means macroeconomics we have a study about how to create total output, total investment, total national incomes, and how to maintain their price. Macroeconomics deal with the following. They are given macroeconomics. Here macroeconomics, first of all, I know about I have limited resource, scarcity, unlimited ones. It is a very simple. What is a scarcity? Because limited resource, why limited resource or scarcity? Then because I have unlimited wants. Economic problems. So create economic problems and must make a choice which how to take decisions, how to produce, how to use different types of resources to enhance our outputs and incomes through the economic activity. Societies three options to deal with the scarcity. There are I know about the limited resource and unlimited one. So scarcity creates goods and service. Which goods we have produced and which goods we have sacrificed. So take a strong decisions through the macroeconomics. Then society options dealing with the scarcity. These are economic growth and improve the available resource. Those resources we have, which have I have available, how to improve it, how to maximum utilize. So reduce our wants which wants are most important, which are not. We have sacrificed some wants. These are allocative effective, productive efficiency, equity, and full employments based on the macroeconomics. The study, the study of the economy as a whole. So macroeconomics study of the economy as a whole. They are big pictures. Inflations, unemployments, national outputs, national incomes, and con- contrast with macroeconomics and include the national, regionals, and global economy. So, my dear students, I will study about major concern of the macroeconomics. Major concerns: aggregate demands, aggregate supply, saving, inflation, deflations, economic growth, unemployment, trade cycles, international trade, and economic planning. Aggregate demands. Aggregate demands, which how many demands demanded by the societies and demanded by the citizens. So aggregate demands, how many supplies, how many outputs, how many outputs provide in our markets. Saving is an important role play for investment for future times, and inflation's uh, price of goods and services are price of goods and services are rise at a general levels, at a certain levels. Deflations, it is a just opposite to inflations. There goods and services price is a very low, their equilibrium price. So economic growth, economic growths are also depends when we have improve aggregate demands, aggregate supply, saving, and control inflation and deflation. So we have achieve our economic growth. Unemployments, trade cycles, international trade also play crucial role in a macroeconomics economic plannings. Now, scope of macroeconomics. What is the scope of macroeconomics? Macroeconomics is a scope is a following. Macroeconomics study the concept of national incomes, what its method and measurements. Macroeconomics study the concept of national incomes. What is the concept? How to create, how many factors use, and how many wages rate of interest are maintained through the macroeconomics, and how to measure our national incomes in different types of method we have used to measure national incomes. So we will study in these chapters. Macroeconomics is the concept of national incomes was the method and measurements. Macroeconomics study the problem related to employments, how to generate more and more employments by which peoples creates their incomes and they have purchased goods and services available in markets. Macroeconomics also study the function of money. What is the function of money? How to control our price through the supply of money. If the supply of money is increased, then price of any goods will be decreased, and vice versa. The theory of relation to bank and other financial institutions are also part of its study. So my dear students, here Macroeconomics is a function of money. What is the function of money? How to money creates incomes, outputs, employments, and other economic problems. So, I will study in the chapters relation to the bank. What is the relations with the money and banks? We will study in also in these chapters, and other financial institutions also part of study of the problems relating to the economic growth or increase per capita incomes. In macroeconomics, we will study about the relations of the economic growth, how to improve our economic growth or increase per capita incomes from the from the from or increase per capita incomes form part of also in a macroeconomics importance of the microeconomics. Why? What is the importance of microeconomics? We will explain here, explain the working of the economy as a whole. In microeconomics, not a concern with the individual persons. Microeconomics study explain the working of economy as a whole. It's explain the aggregate behavior of macroeconomics in entities like household and governments. It is a very useful to keep planners to preparing economic plans for the country developments. Economists also use the tools to preparing economic growth and plans through the macroeconomics. It's helpful in international comparisons which country are developed and which country are not developed. We will study in macroeconomics. It's help to international comparisons, how to create more goods, which type of impact fall on imports and exports in our country. Next importance we will mention here, importance of macroeconomics, trade cycle analysis, economic policies formulations, how to economic policy creates by the economist, and effect of inflations and deflations we will also study in the chapters, and facilitate material welfare, how to improve welfare, and regulates economic sectors, how to regulates our economy sectors, how many price and how many productions we will study in the chapters, resolve the economic issues and economic developments. Silence features of the macroeconomics, short run natures of the microeconomics, and study of the whole economy, role of national incomes, a role of consumptions, macroeconomics, general theory, and based on the practical experiment. So, my dear students, I hope you have learned about what is the meaning of macroeconomics in class 11th. So, we will study 2 days which are following. First of them, first of them, first of learning outcomes. Second, understand the meaning of macroeconomics. use of macroeconomics. Understand the importance of macroeconomics. What is the contribution of Adam Smith in a macroeconomics? What is the macroeconomics? What is the macroeconomics? We will define here. Next, macroeconomics deal with the following which are followings. We have mentioned to detach the macroeconomics and and study of economy as a whole. Economic problems will study it. Macroeconomics is a big pictures, while microeconomics is a small pictures. Inflation, unemployment, national incomes, national outputs. Study of economy as a whole. So So, macroeconomics study the economy wide phenomena. Next, major concern of the macroeconomics, we will also study a scope of macroeconomics and importance of macroeconomics. So, you have study in in your homes. So I will study about what is the contributions of Adam Smith, how to emerge macroeconomic, what is the economic agents in next videos. Thank you.